Hello my good people, if you know what you're looking at, this is a Nissan GTR. It is one of the ultimate cars from Japan, one of the best ever made cars. And before we go far, let me switch it on so that you get to listen to how wonderful and how powerful this engine is. Let me start with that. Got the doors. Cha tuanze na hapa immediately because this is one of the most powerful cars that you can get from Japan. And 1, 2, 3, you have your push to start here. Let us go. Yeah, look at that. Listen to that. Yeah, so yeah, that is the car that we are out to review today. It's a 2008 Nissan GTR. As you can see here, it shows you top speed is 340, but yeah, it can go all the way to 360 kilometers per hour for this Nissan GTR. It is a little bit aged because this one is a 2008 model. Uh, Even if it's a 2008 model, the car looks absolutely amazing. Look at this, look at the interior, looks good. Edge technology a little bit. We have these nice bucket seats. They are electrically adjustable, of course, which is pretty nice. And then you have a nice looking finish here at the front. Look at this, you have these Michelin tires, highway tires or sports tires over here, 20-inch alloys. You have rainbow brakes over here. You have very large brake discs for maximum braking of this unit because we are dealing with a beast right here. As you can see from the front, we have this signature look from Nissan GTR, of course. So we have the GTR badging here. You have a GT Gran Turismo racing car, of course. It's a KBZ. So this one tells you that it is around 2007, 2008 model. Yeah, it's a 2008 model. And if you love powerful cars, Nissan GTR is one of those cars. It's a supercar from Japan. There is no other car that beats this car when it comes to performance. And you know that Nissan GTR is a good car when it comes to modding and all that. I've seen Nissan GTR that produces up to 3,000 horsepower. Those are crazy numbers. Now you have these spoilers here that are very much active to increase downforce to make sure that this car stays on the road. You have these signature LED taillights. Of course, if you see these taillights, you'll know 100% that this one is a Nissan GTR. We have some nice looking exhaust. It's a quad exhaust, two on the left, two on the right, and they are very noisy. They are very loud. This Nissan GTR has a 3.8 liter twin turbo V6 engine that gives you 485 horsepower, 588 Newton meters of torque. So with that, all that power, you can tell that this one is a powerful car. Now, this car has a 6-speed dual clutch transmission that is married to an all-wheel drive system to make sure that all the wheels get enough power to push this car to from 0 to 100 in 3.5 seconds. So in a blink of an eye, this car is on and away. So this car is sleek. I love it. I love how it is. I love these alloys. Look at these alloys, are absolutely amazing. You have some nice brake discs on the inside. You have your brembo brakes over here. This is how you open these doors. It's a little bit awkward, but it is what it is. You have this frameless door that is brilliant. It looks absolutely amazing. You have small speakers here, some more speakers on the lower section. For the modern ones, you get them with Bose sound system. You have some nice carbon fiber finish, chrome plated door over here. This is your door handle. It looks a little bit awkward also. And also you have this nice looking armrest here. You have some nice paddle lights, some fabric material here, pockets to put a few things for you. And of course, yeah, from the passenger side, you have this bucket seat also here that is quite amazing. You can see you have this fabric finish here. The seats are heated and cooled. And if you sit inside here, you'll notice that you're sitting in these bucket seats. You can stretch your seats all the way forward and enjoy your ride. Your glove compartment here, some nice looking air vents. And then of course we have this center console here that looks a little bit aged. Inakaa kitambo kidogo, but it is what it is. You have this animation that shows you that this one is a GTR. Some controls over here that are in Japanese, of course. You have these controls for the infotainment system, all this. And then of course you have climate controls right here. And then of course you have These modes can put this car into GTR mode. Traction control, anti-slip control over there, among other things. Then of course you have your driving modes. You can put it to snow mode, comfy mode, among many other controls for this unit. Your hazard buttons are located here, which is pretty nice. And then of course you have these gauges here to help you check on the oil temperatures, whatever oil pressure, oil temperature, engine oil pressure, your boost gauge over there, and so many other things. Water temperature here, because this one is a sports car. You get a lot of power from the engine, so you have to make sure that the gauges are reading normal. Cutout iko hapo. You have this dual clutch transmission here that has a manual override. The push to start button is here. Cup holder ziko hapa that is covered. Of course you have this manual handbrake to make sure you can drift pretty well in these units. And of course you have some few things inside there for this Nissan GTR. Let's jump to the front or the driver side and see what this Nissan GTR offers. Now, starting from the front door, of course, you have this nice leather finish, leather armrest over here with some nice stitches, carbon fiber, power door controls, nice chrome finish on the inside here, paddle lights. You have this material here, storage space, nice speaker, and as you get in, you get this GTR badging to remind you that you're driving a supercar around here. Electric seats, of course, as you can see here, these seats are electrically adjustable, which is pretty nice. Controls for your side mirrors here, nice looking air vents, and this is your steering wheel. As you can see here, you have cruise control setup for this unit here, more controls for the infotainment system. You have your paddle shifters here. Yeah, of course, it is an amazing unit. On the inside, you can show, it shows your top speed as 340, but actually this car can go all the way to 360 kilometers per hour top speed. Analog clusters over here, analog gauges, show the car in park, the fuel, among other notifications that you need to see. We've talked about this. Everything in this unit looks amazing. You have a dual clutch automatic transmission on this unit. It's quite powerful, and you can override it to put it to manual mode. A nice looking yeah, handbrake here. If you want to drift, it comes in handy. Storage space, and at the back actually there is no much space. Look at this, look at those speakers. Those are your rear seats, so actually you can't sit at the back there because it is a little bit crampy. The inside is pretty good. It looks aged, but it is what it is, man. It is a GTR, so you can't complain about anything at all about this car. So let us switch it on one more time and see how it is. Yeah, so yeah, you can tell from the noise that you are hearing that this one is a full-size sports car here. So let us finish it up and allow these guys to do their cleaning so that everybody can do their thing. Now you have a tailgate here. It doesn't have a lot of space. I think it has only 300 and something liters of space. Yeah, look at this. The space is a little bit minimal. 315 liters of space is not very large, but if you have a supercar, you can buy another car if you need all that space. So if you're interested in a Nissan GTR iko hapa, asking price yake is not that bad. Asking price is around 11 million shillings, and it is very much negotiable. Remember that these are some of the cars that you can't put your hands on easily. You have to look around for you to get a Nissan GTR like this one here. Yeah, from the front you have nice features. You have intakes over here. As you can see on the bonnet, you have maximum air intake also. Here on the grill you have a number of air intakes. All these are very functional. They are not fake because you need to feed this engine with a lot of air to give maximum power. Some nice looking LEDs for a 2008 unit. I think it's very much okay. Alloys very good. The structure and the design of this car is made specifically to increase downforce, so that as you're cruising, this car stays on the road pretty well. And it's quite heavy. I think it's around 2.2 tons or something like that, which gives this car stability, yeah, and good traction on the road for this particular unit here. So if you're interested in this GTR, it is what it is. We'll do a proper review in the next few days, because right now na ile rush hour kidogo hapa kuna GTR hapa, everyone wants to shoot a video, so allow you guys to see it, and as always, see you in the next one. Make sure you subscribe for more, and thank you very much.